Let me start this message gently because Christmas doesn't sound the same in every home. For some people, today is laughter, noise, cooking, music, and joy. For others, it's quiet. Not peaceful quiet, just quiet. And I want to speak to that home today. Yinkus Pepper Talks. We skip the filler for the deep, honest talk your relationship needs. Let's get to work. Welcome to Yinkus Pepper Talks. This is a space for real conversations about marriage, family, and everyday life. Not the Instagram version, not the polished quotes, but the kind of conversations that sound like real homes, real kitchens, and real couples doing their very best. Here, we don't rush people to quit, and we don't pretend marriage is easy either. We talk responsibility, we talk grace, we talk growth. So if you're married, committed, trying, tired, hopeful, or somewhere in between, you're in the right place. Let's talk because I have a Christmas message for you. Christmas week has a strange energy in marriage. There's noise, there's food, there's people, there's movement. But underneath all of that, something else is happening reflection. This year's ending, and whether you want to or not, your marriage starts reviewing itself. You think about what you survived, what you avoided, what you never talked about, what changed you. That's why Christmas doesn't feel light for everyone. Some couples laughed this week. Some couples argued quietly. Some couples barely even spoke. And none of that means your marriage is failing. It means the year was full. Christmas has a way of magnifying what already exists. If your marriage is connected, Christmas feels warmer. If your marriage is strained, Christmas can feel heavier. If conversations have been felt unresolved, today can feel awkward. If emotions have been swallowed for months, today can feel lonely, even when the house is full. So if this season feels different for you, I want you to know something first. You are not broken. Your home is not a failure. And this moment does not define your marriage. Christmas was never meant to be a performance. It was meant to be a reminder of grace, of patience, of love that shows up quietly, not perfectly. For many couples, this year has been hard, not because of one big explosion, but because of many small moments that never get resolved. Unfinished conversations, misunderstandings, fatigue, silence that crept in slowly. And by the time December arrived, you were tired. Tired of explaining, tired of pretending, tired of pushing conversations that never quite landed. So let me say this plainly. Christmas does not require you to fix everything today. You do not need to force a deep conversation, pretend everything is fine, or reopen wounds that don't have the space to heal right now. Sometimes wisdom is knowing what not to press. If you're a wife watching this and you've been carrying emotional weight quietly, trying to keep the peace, trying to hold things together, I want you to hear this. Rest today. Not every day needs a breakthrough. Not every silence means defeat. Not every unresolved issue needs to be solved before joy is allowed. You are allowed to breathe today. If your husband watching this and you felt distance, you don't fully understand, or conversations that feel heavier than you know how to carry, I want you to hear this. Presence matters more than perfection today. You don't need the perfect words. You don't need a long speech. Sometimes sitting beside your wife quietly says more than trying to fix everything. Christmas reminds us of something marriage often forgets, that love is not always loud. Sometimes it's gentle, sometimes it's patient, sometimes it's simply choosing not to wound each other further. For some homes, this Christmas comes with grief grief over what marriage used to feel like, grief over closeness that has faded, grief over expectations that didn't happen this year. If that's you, I want you to hear this clearly. Grief does not mean your marriage is over, it means something mattered deeply, and things that matter can still be nurtured in time. This season is not a deadline, it's a pause, a moment to reflect, a moment to soften, a moment to remind ourselves that marriage is not built in one conversation and it doesn't fall apart in one season either. So lay the scorecard down. Marriage suffers when couples keep scores. Who apologized last? Who tried harder? Who failed more? Who disappointed who? Christmas week is not the time for accounting. There are no winners in your marriage audits. If there's one invitation I want to leave you with today, it's this: let Christmas be gentle in your home, gentle in how you speak, gentle in what you expect, gentle in what you revisit, gentle in what you allow to rest. Sometimes the greatest gift couples can give each other is emotional safety, even if it's quiet. And if today feels peaceful, enjoy it. If today feels awkward, don't judge it. If today feels heavy, don't rush it. This moment is not the whole story. So if you're both still here, still choosing to stay, still trying, the marriage didn't lose. Lay the scorecard down. Not forever, just for now. Peace is more valuable than being right this week. Don't rush into January with demands. Carry one intention instead. Let's enter the new year softer than we entered this 2025. Softer with words, softer with expectations, softer with each other. Strength doesn't always look loud, sometimes it looks calm. As this Christmas week comes to a close, I hope this conversation reminded you of one thing: marriage isn't sustained by perfection, it's sustained by presence. I'll end with this: marriage doesn't need perfection to survive, it needs grace. It needs patience, it needs time. Sometimes it needs silence that heals, not silence that punishes. Wherever you're watching from today, whatever your home feels like right now, I wish you peace. I wish you rest. I wish you hope, not the loud kind, but the steady kind. If this message spoke to you, like this video. It helps conversations like this reach the right homes that need to hear it. Subscribe if you value honest conversations about marriage, family, and real life. And share this with someone who needs a softer word this Christmas season. Drop a comment below and tell me, what are you choosing to lay down before the new year? Thank you for being here. Thank you for choosing growth. And I'll see you in the next conversation. Have a wonderful and Merry Christmas. All my love from my family to yours. This is your girl, Yinkus Pepe.